remember, but I'm definitely not drinking as much as last time.
You made a promise we would drink the jalapeno wine
Do
together.
you still have that?
I poured it down the sink.
Okay,
It was so
'cause
bad.
I
So then
checked
what are you
and
bitching about?
I don't have any of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I do have like 3 bottles of the honey mead though, like just the straight honey mead, the same kind.
Yeah, the next morning, like I got up and I was feeling all right, but then as I started working, the very first job of the day, it was a manager day, so I was like, I'm a little hungover, but it's fine. It's just a manager day, you know.
Ahem.
What?
You're. Oh, you're not recording. Never mind.
Well, I am recording, but who's the guy, who's ever going to listen to this? Daniel's not. Um,
True, maybe. But you don't drink and drive,
I wasn't
or
drinking
drinking
and
and.
driving. I
Hungover,
was
still
hung
drunk. We had the whole conversation with Daniel had a whole meeting about it. Good job, Frank.
Daniel's never had alcohol before.
Is somebody
Come on, Craig.
playing?
God damn it,
Um,
Craig.
somebody's playing something in the background of Jaden's uh, video. Oh, I think it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, his girlfriend or his fiance is playing Animal Crossing. Oh, Craig's
Mm.
not in the server. I've got to reinvite Craig. Why aren't you here, Craig? Uh, I forget how to invite Craig. Sometimes he uninvites himself from the server. Um, Craig recording bots. Come on.
I know why Bill doesn't share his video
Why?
because he doesn't want people to realize Tasha's not real.
Well, we've seen her in the background of his video.
Yeah. Sounds
Oh yeah.
better.
Why am I so out of focus?
Huh? No, I don't need to keep the layout on. You want me to turn it off? Okay, I got you.
See,
Could you
we
turn
hear
down
him
Animal Crossing
talking to
just
her
a
all the
touch?
time.
Huh? Oh, you're about to turn it off? Okay, that's fine. Gonna take a gonna go. Are you just taking a nap? Or you going to bed? Well, it's like 8. All right.
We hear him talk to her all the time. But we never actually hear her talk.
Sure,
Yeah, but Ron's met her, so
I have met her.
You could have hired somebody.
yeah, they're saying you. No, to be specific, Frank is once again saying you don't exist.
Hi, Craig.
He's not fully joined
Oh,
yet.
is Craig back again?
Hold on, I'm working on
Oh, Craig is
Now recording.
it. There he is.
now
Hi,
recording.
Craig.
Now,
Hi, Craig.
don't fuck up this time.
Don't be a naughty boy or you'll get a spanking.
Ooh, my safety word is pineapple juice.
That's 2 words, Bill.
And
It's hyphenated.
Oh, okay. I I was about to say, is Jaden here? But I can see on his video that no, he is not. He went off to make popcorn, apparently.
hate popcorn.
Yeah, so Jaden is got you. Well, Bill,
What is wrong with you? How dare you speak badly of popcorn?
I'm missing teeth. It doesn't exactly feel good when the kernels go into my gum line.
that just means
I'm missing
Yeah.
a tooth and
that just means you're not putting enough fresh butter on it. You just have to put so much butter that you can drink the popcorn.
That's disgusting.
I'm missing a tooth on the side that I always eat with.
I'm
So it
technically
don't.
missing 4 teeth, but
Well, I mean, I've got a hole.
three of those are due to crowding.
I'm missing 6 teeth that have just kind of fallen out.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like right here. I'm missing an entire tooth.
yeah. I
It was a
recently
baby
Yep.
tooth.
in 2020 I had to have a tooth extracted.
Mm.
My tooth just kind of fell out.
Well, it was a baby tooth. That's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to do. It's odd that a new one didn't grow in its place.
Well, don't ask me. I know whenever they did the X-rays, like I didn't have anything above these two, these two, these two, and these two.
Hmm.
So more than likely,
Yep.
I'm gonna lose all 8 of those eventually.
Honestly, I need to go. I need to go to orthodontic surgeon and have them all extracted and get fitted for dentures. Is what they want to do.
I bet Tasha would like that.
Nah, she wouldn't care. I don't think she'd care one way or the other. I care. I
I just
I
mean you
don't.
could take the dentures out
I'm.
and you know marital fun.
I don't know that teeth really cause an issue for that kind of marital fun. So
I mean, they do. They do if you're going in. If you're going in with your teeth, but if you're going in with your teeth, I don't know what the hell what the hell you're doing.
I'm saying if there's no teeth, it's just gum, and gumming that area would probably be more enjoyable than teeth would. I'm not saying use your teeth. I'm just saying if you had no teeth, then gumming the area would probably be more enjoyable. I know
Mm,
getting a blowjob from somebody without teeth feels good. Not from personal
that
experience.
that's yeah, but
so you
that
know this, huh? You know
Not from
this,
personal
huh?
experience.
But you know it.
No, she still had teeth, so you're just missing those front two. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
we don't need to know this, Frank.
Don't judge me.
Um,
I mean,
yeah, so all that'll get cut out. uh,
oh shit,
I don't see
Jaden's
why.
girlfriend's playing Animal Crossing too. What?
is
What happened?
is this a new expansion that just dropped?
No,
It's
it's been out.
19
Okay,
dead.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I heard about the shooting. I
I know that was
Yeah,
that's what you're
crazy.
it's up
talking
to
about.
night. It's up to 19. It's up to 19 confirmed
Yeah,
dead now.
yeah.
So what did like 17 killed immediately and 14 wounded or something?
It was 14 children killed and one teacher was the last time I looked.
Yeah.
Then dozens
Yeah.
wounded.
Um,
Uh,
it
and the
was
shooter himself is
he
also dead.
shot he first he shot his grandmother. I think she might still be alive though.
Hmm.
Oh, is she dead? She might be dead. We're not 100% sure on that. But then he went to his to the school where his mom was teaching. Then went to her class and killed her, and then
So
killed.
she's the teacher? Damn.
Oh, is that just rumors? Oh, oh, okay. He went to the school. Yeah. Okay. He killed a teacher and a bunch of and a bunch of the students, and then also apparently shot 2 cops. But then he got.
Yeah.
At an elementary school too.
Cop. Yes.
Jaden, once we actually get into this, you're gonna have to mute yourself.
Okay.
That initial
Stop reading the news on it, baby. Yeah. So stop reading that news, baby. Yeah, I bet it did. It's because you looked it up earlier, or because it's only within 2.5 hours of us.
It's more than 2.5 hours.
Y'all ever
What?
tried to chew?
Try what?
Tried to chew?
Have you ever tried to chew on your non-dominant side?
All the time.
Whenever
It feels so weird.
I had my tooth extracted, sure.
I
Like,
can't. I
I mean,
can't. No, the non-dominant side is where most of my teeth are missing. So
mm. Like my dominant side is my left side, and I always
I
chew with
don't
that
have a
left side.
dominant side. I use both my sides evenly,
I
I'd say.
think
Well,
I don't think I have a dominant side. I'm trying to think like how do I chew, but
if you're taking like one
only
small thing of food,
I go back and
or like
forth.
a small Snickers bar, or something small amounts of food eaten,
I like to go back and
90% of
forth.
the time.
Like I even sometimes specifically think about it going back and forth. So
Yeah, I go
Hmm.
back and forth.
Yeah.
if I
I
don't
mean,
go
I
back and
used to, but
forth,
then I started,
yeah,
then the teeth started kind of falling out of my face. So that's when I developed a
yeah.
a
If
dominant
if
and
I
less
don't
dominant side.
if I don't go back and forth, I start to notice that I'm not, and the other side feels off, and so then I switch it to that side.
It feels like off, like balance almost in a
Yeah.
weird way.
Every time I
Yeah.
chew with my non-dominant side, I bite my lip. Every time.
I
Not my
bite my
lip, sorry, my
tongue
cheek.
all the time because I move my tongue back and forth while I'm chewing to move my food. So I'll nip it sometimes. That's always the
Hate that.
worst. It's like a nut tap.
Jaden, also, your character, your main character, Wesley, is not currently with the group. I just said he's off doing something else. Um, uh,
Okay. I'm
and
probably sleeping or hiding from my wife.
we'll leave what he's doing as
No,
a mystery.
she's over at Seth Rogen's
Yeah, she's with
place.
Seth Rogen right
Oh,
now.
that's right.
It's only been like
You're attempting to masturbate.
it's technically
Oh,
only been
okay.
like one day since that happened, so I think maybe 2 days. We're only
I
on
think it's technically been like
it's still only January the 9th. So
You ever feel like a year just will not end?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually I'm gonna do a time jump,
Mm.
because this is taking forever, as D&D does. Um, all right, we ready to start this?
Can you still hear my
oh
chewing?
yeah.
Uh, kind of.
Yes.
All right, greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Integrated Dice Management presents Houston After Dark, a Vampire the Masquerade actual play podcast. I am your storyteller for the night, Ron Bjork, and with me today, as always, is Frank.
Hi. I have pickle popcorn.
I,
That's it.
yeah. Also, tonight we have Bill.
Hi, I'm Bill. I'm going to be playing Hugh Carter and maybe Jerry Wilson. We'll see.
And sitting next to Bill on my screen, Bill's little furry face that he has on the screen. Um,
That's
Craig.
Craig.
that's Craig. Oh,
The,
Bill's just
the
the
furry
Discord
face is
icon.
Craig.
Okay. Well, then never
No, it's too
mind.
dark in my room.
It's Jaden.
What's up? I don't have pickle popcorn. I have regular popcorn.
Is it at least
Blasphemy.
salted or buttered or something?
Yeah, it's movie theater, and then I got sea salt and grinded that on top of it.
Okay.
Yours is out of
Pretty good.
microwave, huh?
Yeah, I even did 2 bags at once. It was crazy.
I miss having a microwave, if nothing else other than for not being able to microwave popcorn.
His mom doesn't believe in microwaves. Yeah.
I'm too cheap to buy a microwave.
Unfortunately, Hayden could not be here tonight. He's at something called the Institute. I don't know if I should have said that.
Sounds like a secret
It's
society to me.
it's for gifted children.
Yeah, the Institute for Gifted Children. There we go. So he's not with us tonight, but he's in our hearts.
He's secretly an X-Man.
So just to give a quick recap
Yes.
on what happened last session, the coterie, which is the Vampire the Masquerade word for party, the coterie minus Wesley assembled at the warehouse that Max once found himself chained up in and met with the vampire Olivia Taylor, aka Cassandra, on social media. After a few mind games, things calmed down and Olivia began to tell them a tale. We flashed back to that fateful night when each of the player characters first felt the sting and ecstasy of the embrace. We found ourselves at a block party and met 4 new characters: Lawrence, the leader of the University of Houston Vampire Club, and Total Douchebag,
Oh, that's me.
played by Frank, yes. Dexter, the friend of Lawrence visiting from London, played by me. Hugh, the Australian student with a crush on his fellow clubmates, played by Bill. And
What's
Lauren,
up?
the red-headed self-proclaimed witch who's sleeping with Lawrence, played by Hayden. But since Hayden's not here, Jaden will be taking over that role tonight. We watched Hugh and Lauren dance. We had a short conversation between Lawrence and Dexter. Lawrence threw a cup at Hugh for dancing with Lauren. Lauren got on to him about doing so. Typical party stuff. And if I'm forgetting anything, it's because I was very drunk. Um, and then at the end, a new girl arrives, drawing the attention of everyone there, and we end the session with her entering the house. So it is still Thursday, January 9th, 2020. It's currently
I'll be right back. I get more alcohol and popcorn.
okay. We're gonna pause
Bruh.
because
No, get off me.
we'll pause, and I'm gonna go get more alcohol, but not popcorn.
Okay, I'll do the same then, so we don't have to pause.
All right. We're back at the same time.
Yep. I didn't have any more Dasuki, so I got a Smirnoff.
Oh, okay. I just got 2 Dos Equis, but I still
It has
have my Panera Bread margarita. So
I'm still not allowed to drink.
I'm drinking agave lemonade from Panera Bread with some tequila in it. Was that Frank dying?
Maybe?
I'm back.
I got a kernel stuck in my jaw.
That'll.
Yeah, that's what I had to go do. We'll get
Oh.
one of those flossy things.
Okay. So it's still Thursday, January 9th, 2020. It's still drizzling outside, and the coterie sits in rapt attention as Olivia tells her tale. She's just about to describe what happened when she walked inside when there's a knock at the door to the warehouse. Wesley, uh, you're running late to the meeting with the group. What you are doing, we'll find that out at another time. You're a bit dirty.
Not usual for me.
Yeah. You're a bit dirty, your socks are damp, and there's a lingering scent of maybe it's sewage about you, though you may have covered that up with cologne. You've just pulled up to the warehouse following an old Toyota Camry, a blue Toyota Camry with a pizza sign on top of it. The driver gets out and goes to
Hey,
knock on the door of the warehouse.
pizza's here.
Goes to knock on the door of the warehouse you're supposed to be meeting the group at. You are hungry. I want you to roll 3 rouse checks to see just how hungry you are.
Can I roll my actual die,
If you want, yeah.
or is that too complicated? I don't have to.
I mean, just don't lie.
I won't lie.
What's the
What do I need to
D10?
roll?
It's a D10, and you need to roll a 6 or above each time.
Okay. That is. Is this a 6 or a 9?
Does it have a line?
It doesn't. So it's a 9.
That's a percentile die.
Okay, but
Huh?
it still
This is a
needs a 6
D10.
it still needs a 6 or a 9.
That's a 9.
It's a,
It's a 9.
okay, so
Yeah.
Okay,
If it's a
that's a
percent,
nine.
if it's a percentile die, it says 9, a number and 0. It'll be a 9. If it says 6 and 0, it'd be a 6.
Okay, I actually got 9 again,
okay.
and then 0.
That's a 10. All right, so you don't get any hungrier than you were at, and you were at hunger 2. So you're hungry, but not enough to pounce this guy, you know. Um, and so now we switch back to the inside. Someone just knocked at the door.
Pizza's here.
Hey, I'll let you in. I actually own this place. I like do the key card and go shink, and it's like opens up.
You don't own the place, but
I buy it. I'm just kidding. Well,
I
that's
want
awkward.
it. I bought it.
Whose warehouse is this?
This is
It's
the
Hayden's
house
clan.
that Hayden, woke up in when he got turned into a vampire. So it's his,
Okay, so
it's his clan. So
okay, clan. Okay. Okay, so then okay. Oh, so is this for the party?
so you're the vampire right now. You don't know what it's for. You probably think it's weird that your vampire friends would order pizza.
Wait, am I Wesley?
You're Wesley right now,
Okay, and he's the pizza guy.
and yes, there's a pizza guy here.
I was asking him. So I don't know this is a party.
This isn't a party. You're here, so you are here to meet with your group because y'all were going to meet up with the vampire. We're not in flashback
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
We're in the present.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Is there like a little window in the door?
It's a windowless building. Maybe
Okay.
there might be a peephole.
Is there like that slit?
Oh,
Yeah, that like slit.
Your character does have access to all the security cameras.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I checked the security cameras and see.
It's
I'm
Wesley.
like
Wesley out there
waving
talking
on
to
the
the pizza guy.
outside. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, it's Wesley and the pizza guy.
I mentioned this to I can't remember Bill's character or Hayden's character's name.
Bill is Jerry.
Never remember anybody's name.
Maxwell Cox and Jerry Wilson.
Yes.
I say to the room, "Oh, the pizza guy's here," and I go over to the
And a
door.
really mean boss.
I open the door.
And it's the pizza guy and also Wesley. Um,
Hey, Wesley and pizza guy,
Oh,
come
by
on
the way,
in.
Frank, you did give the pizza guy a $100 tip to make it quick. It took 45 minutes. But you already paid him the tip on the card, so.
Oh, I was gonna say if it was $100 bill, you should have just ripped it in half. I could have paid you back.
That's fine. I go, hey Wesley, pizza guy, come on in, and I just like step back and open the door.
Bill, you're at Hunger 4. Max is at Hunger 3, but he's not. Max is very focused on this story. And Wesley and Cole, y'all are only at Hunger 2. So nobody is at I Will Frenzy at the side of a human, but Bill, you are pretty hungry. I'm not sure why Cole ordered pizza. The pizza guy comes in, he's like, oh, it's just need a signature from a Cole Stone
I didn't use my real name.
from whatever your name you used.
Steve
Jacob
Jurgensen.
Mike Wachowski.
Mike Wazowski.
From
I go, sure.
Wazowski.
Rusty
Put the pizza on the put the pizza on the table.
He does.
And I motion to a table.
Okay, he puts it down.
Did he turn back to me?
He will turn back to you.
I have magic, and I want to cast. Not magic. I've got a thing.
Yeah, you've got
Are you
abilities.
trying to compel him?
Yeah, I want to drink his blood.
You're going to.
Well, I don't want to I don't want to personally drink his blood. I'm gonna
We should
be
pass
like,
him
hey,
around. if
Bill,
we're gonna do
food's
this.
here.
Yeah,
then I'm-
exactly.
Yeah.
And,
Fuck you said.
Do I have compel?
The core sheet, Frank. You've got dominate. You have compel. Frank,
Okay.
I don't know about Wesley. Um,
I want to compel him to give us his blood.
Well, we need to have someone that actually has compel to do that.
what do you?
I have compel.
What-
Oh, he said you do. Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No
I said he
longer-
said Bill.
Then a short sentence, which must be obeyed to the letter. Must
Yeah,
be
just like
whoop-
a statement.
it must be possible to complete the command in a single turn. No roll required again until.
Just tell him like forget the next hour.
Okay. Stand still and forget the next hour.
Okay. He's going to do so.
Okay. I look over at Bill. I'm like, hey, food's here.
Who wants shots? Party's finally
it's-
here.
Jerry, do you want
You
to
like-
drink from this man?
You know that thing from? Yes. You know that thing you heard in old like SpongeBob, where it's like the head turns slowly and it sounds like metal grinding on metal. That's basically what happens.
So
Like
uh,
their eyes are like the pupils are like little points.
so compel doesn't erase memory, but Bill does have cloud memory, which erases memory, so he can erase
Okay.
the
All
memory.
right, then stand there and let us drink your blood.
Yeah, he cannot resist because he's an untrained mortal. Um, let's see here, Bill. You are at hunger 4, and according to hunger
Mm-hmm.
4, taste of blood while at hunger 4 or higher requires a hunger frenzy check. So as soon as you taste his blood, I'm gonna need you to roll the frenzy thing.
Ooh, I gotta roll on frenzy. Ooh.
Wait, real quick.
Uh.
I want to take his wallet out of his pocket.
Okay.
Bruh.
I mean, you can do that.
Why? Do you not get paid enough? Don't need to raise your
Well,
pay.
I open it and I want to check his ID.
Okay.
God damn it! Now I need a name generator.
What? And what difficulty?
3.
Got it.
Hold on, I want to see Bill's frenzy roll real quick before I go to this name generator. Frenzy success.
Ooh.
So you
Oh man, that was.
take however much blood you want to take. You're in full control.
I'm taking off 2 then.
2 points of blood. That will leave him.
Oh.
Uh, that is the maximum non-harmful drink.
Oh, so after this point, he's harmed.
Yeah, if you take.
If he drinks our blood, does he heal?
If he drinks your blood, does he heal?
I don't think he heals, but I think he basically becomes addicted to us.
Well, so the one guy that you fed from last
Is
session
he a
became
sire?
addicted. He is a human.
I know, but does he become a sire if he drinks your blood? Is that what he's saying?
No,
A ghoul?
you mean a ghoul? Yeah, a sire is the person who turns a vampire. No. So yes, if he drinks your blood, he does become a ghoul technically, and he will be the first level of blood bonded to you,
Oh, yeah, blood bond.
to whoever's blood he drinks.
You don't want that.
Well, no, you having blood bonded people who are bonded to you is fine. You just don't want
Oh,
to be
okay.
bonded to anyone else.
Okay.
So
But
let
that
me.
would heal him at that point, but then he wouldn't be human at that point.
Well, he's still a human. He's just a human with some the blood can wear off. It's like a
Okay.
temporary boost.
Well, let's just
Um.
drink until he's almost dead, and then we'll just feed him some of
Well,
our blood.
and it wouldn't heal him. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
heal him. Yeah. Because your
Well,
blood, once the blood goes into a vampire, it's no longer just regular blood. Like it's not like it would grant him some vampire strength depending on which. Well, it would grant him something, basically a power based on what one of you do, and he would he would heal faster than a normal human, but his blood would still take as long to recover. Basically, like he would heal from injury.
more than refilling his entire blood supply.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that's not a lot of food.
How
We
much
should
blood
have
does a
ordered more
person
people.
have?
I mean, only Jerry was, dangerously hungry. The rest of you are only at 2.
True.
Blood does a person have?
A person has a maximum of 5 points of blood, but that kills them.
So at 4 points, what happens?
3 points, they're getting close to like danger level. 4 points is like they need to go to the hospital or they might die, and then 5 points means you've sapped everything from them. For a standard adult.
Okay. I go out and look in the back of his car. Do I see other pieces?
No.
Okay.
I think you're the only one that can eat regular food, right?
Nah, he can't. I mean, all of you
No,
technically.
he's the only one that can. He's the only one that can eat that can eat rotten blood, coagulated blood, pretty much any of that.
I think I've got the breath of life, don't I?
Yeah, everyone can do Breath of Life and consume food if they want to, but they will basically once you stop doing Breath of Life, you have to vomit that food back out.
The only reason why I ordered pizza was to have the blood.
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
that was the
You're
point of the
looking
pizza
for
call.
now. You're looking for more pizzas. So, we're wondering why you're looking for more pizza.
I wanted to see if he had other deliveries to take care of.
No, no, this is it.
Okay. So is this like a 40-year-old dude? Or is this like a
He's like
16-year-old?
he's like 20.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm working on it. This thing will generate his entire life story. Give me a second here. Um,
I look around to the other people in the area. I'm like, hey, do we have any qualms against killing the pizza guy?
Yes. I don't want a case
I mean, you guys
on my hand.
are not yet so diminished in your human nature that you would have no qualms with killing a guy.
Well, I mean, he still
Uh,
has like two points of blood left if somebody really needs it.
well, I mean, he did get sent out here, which means that there's a paper trail of and someone that sent him out here. Like management.
This guy, this guy's name is
Well, we
so he's Indian. His name is Narayan Tumelo. Um, uh, he's 17. Um, he's going to die in the year 2110. Apparently, isn't that like 100 years? He's gonna live a long time.
well, I guess we can't kill him
Medicine.
now
He's
because we
gonna
know when
More
he
medicine.
dies.
he's gonna die at the age of 95. This isn't really a life story. Yeah, his name is Narayan. He goes by Yanni.
How much blood do I have to give him to make him a ghoul?
Literally a drop.
Okay. Um, I siphon off. I can siphon off one more point, and he's not gonna die, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All
He,
right. I siphon off.
it's like you may need medical attention at that point, depending on your, average health level, whatever.
Is he kind of fit or is he kind of frumpy?
He's average.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I check out his phone. I open the phone with using the biometrics. I find out what his Cash App is. I go ahead and send him like maybe $1,000.
Oh, okay.
And then I give him a drop of blood.
I guess he drinks the drop. Well, swallows it.
I go like I bite my thumb like that, and then I just kind of smear it across his lips,
Okay.
and then like into his mouth, and then rub it around.
Yeah. He he.
We get the idea.
I mean, he likes it, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, the blood is desirable to humans, so uh, they generally, once it's in their mouth, they're like, oh, Of course, he's being mind controlled right now, so he likes whatever you tell him to like.
Okay, well, I gave him a drop, so he turns into a ghoul now.
So
Is that right?
he is
Not like an actual. It doesn't like turn into like a ghostly.
no,
decaying.
I know.
he looks perfectly normal. He basically he is technically now a ghoul. I think you only literally need one drop. He's technically a ghoul. He's only blood bonded 1 to you. That'll wear off. In order to get him to fully bonded, you have to give him a taste of your blood over 3 nights within a month, basically.
Hmm.
And
So what power does he get?
he would get. I'm gonna say the power doesn't develop until the 3rd feeding,
Oh man.
but he would get
Okay.
one of your powers.
Okay. Well, so I take a one 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 circle, one dot of blood from him, and put it and refill my flask, and then put that back in my pocket.
Okay.
Um, and then I told you I transferred him 1,000. Let's make it $5,000, just to be nice.
Okay.
From where? Your own money?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Last session, he stole 50K.
Yeah, in the last episode, in the last session, he got like 10. Oh yeah, was it 10? Was it 50?
50,
I thought it was 10.
50K.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah, it's 50,000.
yeah,
This was up.
from
I
something.
get that in a month, so.
Well, he got it in a night, so
True.
There you go. Yeah.
45,000. Okay.
I guess, and Cassandra's just watching this whole thing, and she's just like, "Are you guys done?"
I offer her the flask. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't offer you any.
Hold on, let me check her hunger. I forgot about her. No, she's like, no, thank you, I'm fine.
She's like, this is weird.
Actually, apparently she took 1 damage. She's gonna heal that 1 damage, and then we'll see.
yeah, I bitch slapped her
Yeah,
last time. I
she's
was
fine.
really hangry.
She heals her bruise, and she's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, real quick. This is a warehouse for vampires, right?
It's owned by vampires, and it's for
What's the
what they want to use it for.
what's the chances there would be some sort of blood on the premises?
There is nothing right now. Basically, it was an unused, like just the clan owns it, but they weren't using it for anything, and that's why um, Tiv used it to put Hayden in. There are
What about like some box juice or like a animal cracker
no,
packet or something?
there wasn't anything in it.
Okay. What about the two warehouses nearby?
I mean, they might have like a fridge with some snacks or something.
All right. I tell him to go break into one of those warehouses and get him a snack, and then to leave.
Okay, I'll do that. And so he
Wait,
goes.
before he leaves, Bill. I'm sorry. Jerry, can you cloud mind him so he forgets all about this?
Yes. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, because I'm not as hangry anymore, I'm going to go ahead and use cloud memory. Just be like, okay, forget what happened here, and
And he forgets what
hmm,
happened, and he's walking over to the warehouse, and like he like jiggles on the door. He's like, I don't know why, but I feel like I need to get in here. And he's like jiggling on the door. It's locked. You know, he looks around and stuff. Eventually, he goes over to his car and opens the trunk looking for something. Um,
Oh wait, we have pizza.
and
I give him the pizza.
and do you stop him?
I forgot we had. No, I walk outside after I realized we had the pizza. I'm like, hey, I thought you might be hungry. Here's some pizza.
He takes the pizza and turns on his car and angles it in the direction of the door to the warehouse. Uh, and
Oh, hey, by the way, you can just leave now.
he blinks and then he's like, "Oh, cool," and then drives off.
Oh, cool.
I mean, he was about to ram his car into the warehouse
Yeah.
to break in.
Yep, I got that. I got that.
Um, so Olivia's like, "Well, that was random. Okay. Um, well,
I order another pizza.
I guess I should get started back on my story." And there's a knock at the door to the warehouse. You look at the cameras and the pizza guys out there holding the pizza.
I go open the door. Hey, what's up?
Pizza delivery.
Oh, yeah, no man, it was messed up. Don't worry about it. You can eat it. I've already paid you for it. You're good to go.
What? Are you mind controlling him to go eat it? Because you also erased his
Yeah.
memory, so in
yeah,
Shit, I
we
guess
did
I
do
have
that.
in his mind he never
Uh,
delivered the pizza.
All right, so I guess I have to mind control him.
Well,
Do
I
I need to roll
guess
for
I
that?
guess you could say I bought the pizza for you. Take a night, take a break.
I go, yeah, man. I thought it'd be funny to order a pizza and then have, then it's for you. So it's
That's
good.
like,
You're good.
oh, dude, that's
I, I
What a
did.
good
thank you
joke.
for the
That's a
tip
funny
too.
guy.
Yeah,
I sent
it's
you
like
$5,000 too because
what?
I'm a
Am I on
prankster like
am I
that.
on YouTube?
Got you.
Are you Mr. Beast? Oh my God, are you Mr. Beast?
I look nothing like Mr. Beast. No, I'm just a citizen that likes to do nice things for people sometimes.
Is Mr. Beast in there somewhere? He like peeks
No,
through the
Mr.
door.
Beast is
He
not here.
could be.
This is Houston, Texas. Mr. Beast does not live in Houston, Texas.
You
Okay.
want to meet him?
Well, thanks, man. Wait,
You're looking a little wobbly. Go eat the pizza and then go about your evening. Have fun.
he's gonna go eat the pizza.
I do feel a little weird.
I close the door.
Just shut it in his face.
And then a week
He knocks again.
this is uploaded to YouTube. And
Pizza's here.
no, he didn't do any mind controlling this time, so or memory erasing. Yeah. Okay, the guy drives off. And you guys like wait for a minute, and he doesn't show back up.
Open the door. Look back out again. All right, he's gone, guys.
Okay, well, can I get back to my story then?
Did
Oh,
we
shit,
want
you're still
more
here.
pizza?
Do we need more pizza?
Dude,
I mean, how's
how
everybody's
do
blood
we?
looking?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to tell the story so you guys so I can get out of here. Or you guys can help me find him, I guess.
Is there like a blood delivery like van
Um no.
in the vampire world? Like some sort of blood delivery system?
No, there's not a Uber Eats for vampires.
I'm getting ready for
I,
bed.
s- I sometimes
Okay,
run,
so-
I sometimes run blood drives out of my place of business, but that's not for like another couple months.
So I would like to like while she continues telling the rest of her story, spend a small amount of time attempting to hack into a blood bank and mark some blood as contaminated and mark the destination as this warehouse for
All right.
tomorrow.
Give me first give me a technology plus intelligence to see if your thing happens. It is I don't know, does it ask for a difficulty? No, it doesn't ask for difficulty. 4 successes is enough. Yes, 4 successes is enough. Your computer works. Now do the roll again um, to see if you can do the hacking. Okay.
Messy
So
critical.
what I was gonna all a messy critical does in a situation where you can't where it wouldn't make sense for your vampire stuff to take over. Basically, what happens is you get hungrier as you're doing this. Like you're so, I guess you're hacking so hard that it makes you hungry. So
Okay.
increase your hunger by 1.
All right, so I set the destination to this warehouse for drop off of the contaminated blood for tomorrow, and I also set a scheduled drop off time, um, and then set if is there some sort of automatic. Well, I'm sure there's a card reader system, so I'm gonna have it set to open the doors at the same time, so that I can just come in, drop it off, and leave.
Okay. They will that is set up. I was gonna make you do some more stuff, but you got a critical. So all right. So while you're doing that while she is telling the story. So
Telling the story.
yeah, she says, all right, so like I was saying, then I went inside and then, camera goes, spinning in circles and stuff, and we're back in the past.
7 days ago. 9 days ago.
Slightly over a week ago. Emo goth techno music is playing. People dressed in various
I hate my mom. I hate my dad.
people dressed in black with long black or white hair, wigs mostly, are
I
dancing.
really fuck with this song.
Dancing in the streets.
Just to be clear, there's like 13 people in total at this entire party.
More like 20 people, but only 13 of them are members of the club. The others are guests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like weird friends of theirs that are like standing in the corner and their hair's all like I hate my
Yeah.
dad.
Basically, this is it's a cul-de-sac in a nice neighborhood. If you've seen Eric Gonzalez's house, that's the house that that Frank's character owns. Um,
Foster's Ridge.
it's a two-story house with a balcony overlooking the cul-de-sac. And Lawrence, the character Frank is playing, is standing on the balcony looking out over his people. Um, I think Lauren might be up there with him, and I think his friend Dexter went downstairs because he was going to go and go out, dance or whatever. And Olivia, the vampire, um, obviously the people listening to the story know this, but the characters within the story don't know she's a vampire. She just walked into the house. So Lawrence and Lauren, you guys are
Olivia who?
yeah, y'all just saw a in your minds probably the most not only is she beautiful, but the most entrancing because she was using all the most all inspiring woman you've ever seen, appropriately dressed in vampire attire. Just a reminder, there she is. uh but
Just so we're clear, Jaden and Billy, you're not on speaker, correct?
what?
What do you mean?
The most awe-inspiring woman you've ever seen. You both have significant others that are
She's in the
nearby.
shower.
I was making a joke.
um
Well, then where are you not in the shower?
Look,
It wasn't.
it's
It wasn't funny.
Because I'm playing this, unfortunately.
it's magically awe-inspiring. Okay.
Just kidding.
um, and
Do I notice that it's
So-
the person? Is that the one I'm looking for?
So for your character, go ahead and make it'd be awareness plus wits. I'll give you a chance to notice that something weird is happening. But the other
All of us or
two,
just Jaden?
no, just his character.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, that's Wesley Isaac, though.
Oh, yeah, you should have her character sheet.
Okay. It just has her bio and info.
Click over to the character sheet.
It just,
Oh, does it not? Hold on, I'll fix that real quick.
I was like, it's not there.
Edit, controlled by Jaden. Save. Okay, you should
There
be
we
able to.
Who's Chris?
Chris?
Yeah.
That was if Chris was ever going to play.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Coterie?
That's a sheet we're not even using.
Ah.
Two
Well, that was the difficult.
out of three.
You do realize that something, you notice that
Something's
something
weird.
supernatural is happening. And as soon as she goes into the house, you all, like you're no longer entranced by it. You still have those feelings towards what happened, but that's in the past now. And she's inside. But yeah, for Lauren, yeah, you are aware that something supernatural just happened. Everyone else just thought this was just some amazing, goth vampire looking chick.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're on the balcony with Lawrence, and what do y'all say to what's y'all's reaction, or do y'all even? Well, yeah, you would have a reaction, I guess.
She's hot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's basically my guy's reaction.
That'd probably be his reaction. Yeah.
I mean, she's basically the epitome of what we're looking like.
How self-centered am I? Would I be so much so that I didn't notice her?
No, you couldn't help but notice her because of
Yeah,
magic.
you're
Okay.
human. She's an actual vampire that walked in using awe.
But I'm still up on that second story balcony, right?
Yeah.
And she's already inside the building?
Yeah, she's in the building now.
I probably don't notice. I'm still up there going,
Well, you noticed when she walked across the cul-de-sac, but she also
Like everyone looked at her,
yeah,
but no one knows why.
she also pulled up in a limo. I for,
Oh,
I mentioned that last episode, but I've forgotten this
it's one of those Hummer limos.
Um,
A stretch Hummer.
yes. So she's inside, and you guys, the NPC is out of the picture right now, so it's up to you guys to decide what you're doing at this party. Uh,
Well,
Jaden, you know that
maybe.
that was a supernatural experience, so that probably tells you it might be what you're looking for.
Okay, so I'm
Jaden's playing
automatically,
Lauren.
Yes,
yeah.
Jaden is Lauren. Lawrence is
All right, so I.
fuck buddy who is very possessive of you.
Okay, well I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go get a drink.
I don't know who you're talking to.
You,
You've already walked away from me.
They're all
I
up on the
have.
balcony.
No, in the last
We're standing
episode.
right next to each other.
Was it? No, I thought you walked away in the last episode.
I
Well,
don't.
that's Hayden.
Jaden wasn't
That's
here
not
in the
me.
last episode.
No, but whoever was playing Lauren, which would be Hayden, I thought he walked away.
I don't remember, but I mean,
I'm basically doing that, but I'm telling you that I'm going to walk away. I'm saying I'm going to get a drink.
Shit, me too. Did you see how hot that girl was?
Yeah.
Oh my! Wait, hold on. It's supposed to be
you're British.
British.
British. Yeah, there you go.
You're British.
Blimey, mate. No, that's.
Blimey.
I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like
That was
Australia or something.
Oh, you see that, laddie?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
You want a cup of tea?
You see that, lot?
I'm trying to say British phrases. This is terrible. I'm sorry to anybody that might be part of the British audience. We are a bunch of chuckle fucks with like 3 brain cells between us.
She's sweeter than my granny's knackers.
You sound like an old like Irish lady in Brooklyn.
I am Irish.
Yeah, but you sound like an old Irish lady from Brooklyn.
Well,
There's
I'm
like
American
Irish and
and
Brooklyn
I'm
kind
Irish.
of like squished in together. Never mind.
Look at that,
Whatever.
laddie.
Whatever. Did you see the yams on that one? Woo!
Yeah,
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yes.
I will.
You guys head downstairs. And Hugh, what's Hugh doing right now?
I'm already making my way downstairs. I'm sorry.
Hugh,
I saw.
yeah, you were out on the in the cul-de-sac.
He's like pushing through the crowd.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. Like I was there to pick. I was there because I watched vampire movies and I wanted to pick up girls.
Yeah. So Hugh,
That's all Hugh was doing.
yeah, you follow her in basically. And she kind of goes in and she's like looking around. I guess yeah, she notices Hugh, and says, where can a girl get a drink around here?
Right here. I'm just kidding.
Oh, let me take you over to the punch bowl, eh?
Hold on.
And I'm gonna escort her over to where they've got that lame ass punch bowl, and they probably got some other beer over there or something like that. College drinks.
Wasn't it like Clamatos or something?
Yeah, pretty
Clamatos.
much.
Something terrible, yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's got to look like blood,
And to those who are listening along at home, and if you enjoyed Clamatos,
We don't care.
Yeah,
That is a joke.
follows you
Please
over to the
don't
punch
hate us.
bowl and gets herself well, you get her a drink, and like she's kind of allowing you to be near her, and all is still on. Like everyone in the house, like it's not like they're just staring at her, but it's kind of that thing where it's like they're doing their thing, but they're always glancing back over at her and trying to watch what she's up to without without being obvious about it, but they're failing. Um, And then a lot of people are jealous because she's talking to you. And at this point, Lawrence and Lauren come downstairs and see Hugh over there with this woman, handing her a drink.
Perfect. She's distracted. All right. I push through
Okay.
and I push Hugh away. I'm like, hey,
uh,
my name's Lauren.
uh,
I just happened to notice you.
she she says, "Well, uh, she's like, oh, hi, uh, nice to meet you. I'm Cassandra."
I fuck with your vibe.
uh,
That shit slaps, yo.
That shit slaps, yo.
I'm not even gonna try some of that kind of stuff. I can't. I'm too old for that. Uh,
You be popping right now. What's up?
oh, I'm just here, you know, looking around, seeing what's going on. I heard y'all had a little vampire club, and you know, she like motions to her outfit, and she's like, I thought I'd fit in here.
In what way?
I'm dressed like a vampire, you know.
Where you trying to fit me in?
Uh,
Damn it!
um,
I
she's
was
like,
I was
anyways.
Jaden, God damn you! I was actually planning on using that line.
so Hugh, Lauren, you know, the person you've got a crush on is now hitting on
Yep.
super hot woman.
Oh man, and you know what sucks is that Jaden actually just took the line I was going to use. I was trying to think of something douchey that would. Oh wait! I
What?
got one. It's and now if
You want some
anyone
time?
watches old, if anyone watches ever watched old I think season 1 or 2 Family Guy, you might remember this one from Quagmire. Oh, I don't want to get in between you two. Well, do I? What's going on here?
She she chuckles and looks back at you, and she's like, uh, I was actually looking for a friend. Do you guys?
Cut over to
Yeah,
cut over to
we'll be your
Lawrence.
friend.
Cut over to Lawrence. He's in his room. He's spraying something on himself,
Okay.
He's
and
like,
the camera zooms into the bottle, and it says "Ode de Vampire." Um,
he like wrote over it on like he put like white tape over it and like wrote vampire over it.
all right, sorry, go
Yeah.
It smells like it just smells like a penny and sadness and glitter.
ahead.
Oh my gosh.
I made it myself.
Oh, don't worry, everyone knows.
Yeah. She says, I was actually looking for someone. His name's Dexter.
Oh, I love that show.
Well, not the show. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a guy. I heard he was going to be here tonight.
Yeah, Dexter. He'll be here
Yeah.
soon.
Lauren, you might like not neither Hugh or Lauren has actually met Dexter, but Dexter's here. He's out in the park, out in the cul-de-sac actually. But
Oh.
yeah,
Cut over to a view of Lawrence. He's like priming his cloak and like put some extra gel in his hair so it's extra like douchey.
He's like spiking it.
oh,
He sends a he sends a
yeah.
he sends a text to the guy that's manning the DJ booth saying, "Hey, cue the lights to my bedroom door," and yada yada yada.
I'm
Because
finna walk
inside
in.
there's like
She
Make
blushed
sure
of
to
life.
don't
a
forget to touch up your
walkway,
eyeliner.
balcony, and then like below the walkway balcony is like the main living area. So he's gonna like planning on burst through the doors and be super douchey.
She does blush of life so she can drink that clamato and makes a face when
Gross.
she does.
Yeah.
I assume it's horrible. I've never had it, but I've had tomato-based drinks and they've all been horrible.
I
So
hate them.
yeah,
Like Bloody Marys.
I can't stand a Bloody Mary.
I don't know how people
like
I
do
can't.
I like a Bloody Mary.
that.
It depends on who or how it's made.
No,
Like
tomato and alcohol never touch each other ever. Please.
it actually really tastes really good if you can get it from the right place. Some places make it just like
Yeah.
taste like crap, and then some place makes a decent Bloody Mary. Do not get the Bloody Mary from Tookie's down there in Galveston. It's terrible.
Have y'all been to that like drive-in daiquiri place that they have everywhere? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, but pretty much they give you it's like a sealed cup at you actually have to break the seal in order to like get to it, like like that plastic seal, like a straw and shit.
Mm.
I've been to one
The one over.
place like that, but they just gave you a cup with a piece of tape on the lid.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
that one over by your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like half empty. You're like, officer, the tape's on the lid.
I should have gone.
I don't know what happened.
I should have gone there today because she gives you an extra free shot in your drink if it's raining.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's
That's
gonna rain
pretty
tomorrow too, though.
The Iguana Joe's over by my house. You can order like a gallon of margarita, and they give you like they give you a half gallon of like tequila in like a bucket, and a half gallon of margarita frozen mix in a
Huh.
bucket.
When I was in Mississippi, they gave it to you in a whole like milk jug. It was
This is like a
crazy.
used like jalapeno bucket or something. I don't know.
She okay, so Cassandra, as she's currently going by at this party, um is she like let's see, how would she do this? Because she's not actually all that interested in you two. She's here for
Okay, so
purpose.
I text the DJ and I tell him to cue up the burst out of the door track.
All
I
right.
have it labeled as burst out of the door. No, it's more like da 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 da
Dark.
da da
Yeah.
da 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 da, and then that's when I like burst out of the doors.
You burst out the
Um, yeah, out of my bedroom
You
door,
trip.
and I've got like lights that like shine on me. That I've got like taped to the ceiling. That I like flip. I step on to turn it on as I step out of the room.
I don't know if I gave you any of this skill, but give me a performance plus.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get back over to my character sheet.
And I think this is going to be opposed by her charisma plus all.
If he does bad, he needs to slip on like a fake blood bag that they made like a
Performance
bloody
plus
margarita.
charisma.
Yes.
This is not going to end well. I think it's got movement.
Wow.
Ooh, critical hit.
She's got.
Oh wow.
That's a
Oh man,
four.
she's gonna be flabbergasted.
Damn.
I'm checking her. Okay. Getting.
I'm not done with my description yet though.
Okay.
Okay, I finished my description before you roll.
Go for it. Yeah.
So yeah, I burst out of the door. I clip on the lights that shine down on my little area with my foot as I step out. I reach up, grab. I've got like a zip line from where my door is to like mid dance floor area. I reach up and I grab that, and I hook it on, jump off the balcony, and like fling my weird ass cape outwards.
Yes.
Just so we're clear, it's not an actual cape.
It's a cloak.
It's like, it's not even a cloak.
Oh my God!
The cape.
I got to show Jaden the picture.
Yes, show him the picture.
Yeah,
Show me.
the cape sleeve.
Look very closely at the sleeves when I show this to you. Can you see him?
Not yet.
Did it pop?
Where?
Oh, hold on. Let me just drop it back in Discord. That'd be easier. I did show to players, but maybe it didn't work. Let's go into general chat. Plus upload a file. He altered the appearance of his character somewhat in his description. I don't remember ever all the details, but he does have
Pirate shirt.
Yeah, he's got
leather top piece, and then like leather sleeves, and then like pirate pants and boots.
He's got the cape sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
If you look
No,
closely,
you have
can
that
actually
outfit
see
on.
the-
No. You have that whole outfit on.
He changed it.
Oh, that's so good.
So he's got the pirate shirt. He still has that weird trapezoidal part on top,
Okay.
but it's open.
Good.
He's got like a really deep V-neck, like close to
Like-
the belly button,
Like thick.
like super deep,
Like literally barely tips his nipples.
And his
Yeah.
chest hair is dyed black. In the
Yeah.
But there's like only like 4 hairs and they're really long.
It's very sparse, but yeah, it's dyed black. I have blonde hair. It's still blonde, but the chest hair's.
No, it's turned
Black.
like yellow.
it's
Like it's
But the eyebrows are dyed blonde, but the hair
Oh
No, I'm sorry.
no.
Yeah.
The eyebrows are dyed black, but the hair is still blonde, and the chest hair is dyed black.
Oh my gosh.
I also have like a super heavy looking chain with a cross that's upside down on it.
And
So yeah,
It's just carabiners.
but yeah, it's a really shitty zip line. And the cape is like I'm making an alteration. I'm saying it's sewed to my sleeve, my pirate sleeve,
okay.
Ooh,
so
you're
that I
like
can
Moon
just kind
Knight.
of go like this
Yeah.
and like flutter down to the floor.
Okay. And
Yeah.
she is going to roll to see if she has more. Ooh, okay.
Damn it!
So
Dang.
everyone like very briefly glances in your direction, but then they're back to the paying attention to what this woman is doing. Like because you got a crit, you get a little bit of a look, and then I was actually gonna roll. So Bill um and Jaden for your human characters roll let's say etiquette plus wits and with a +1 bonus. Okay.
Oh, wrong. They're not here. Okay, you said etiquette plus wits?
Yeah,
Oh
I was
god, I
hoping
get 0 in etiquette.
that's
I
fine.
was hoping with all that setup, I would
Uh,
be
Yeah, that
able
was
to
a
wow
lot.
her.
uh,
I critted. Like I can only make 4 successes.
yeah. So Lauren and Hugh, and then because you got a crit, I'm gonna say maybe half of the people they notice what you're doing, and so Frank, Lawrence, what is the proper etiquette when their vampire lord makes his entrance? What are they supposed to do in response?
So I'm gonna do it on video, but for those like listening on at home, it's kind of like, oop, shit, I'm stuck to my computer. It's like goddamn computer. It's a step back with one leg and like a bow,
So they're
kind of like
supposed to
that,
do that bow to him. Okay. So, Lauren and Hugh, you
with
both
arms
know that
outstretched.
proper Vampire Club etiquette when your vampire leader, quote unquote, makes his entrance. You're supposed to do that bow. Do you? You know,
Should I roll for it?
it's up to you. I mean, you know, Lauren and Hugh, I'm letting y'all decide. Like half the people in there go ahead and do it, but the other half are paying attention to too distracted by Olivia.
I do it to spare the awkwardness
Yeah.
and like. But I'm like thinking in the back of my head like this is stupid.
Hugh, Bill,
Yep.
do you do it?
I'm sorry. I didn't even know if I succeeded enough to know to do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. I'm trying to impress at this vampire club, so I'm trying to remember to do as many of the things as
That's
possible.
true though. But like, would we even bow because we're so in awe of
Well,
this?
that's why I said you rolled enough to notice and to decide, and then I gave you the choice as players to decide if you're going to do it.
I don't think so. I think we would still be
So,
like because we saw him briefly, but we don't care because of her.
so Lauren, you also, you've got a mission, and
I also have mental fortitude as a witch.
Hugh. I mean, if Bill wants to do, that's fine. He can do it, because
Oh no, I wouldn't. I
Frank.
mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to. I wouldn't do it to Lawrence. No, I would have. I would have probably like turned my head, seen what was going on, and been like, "Huh, girl,
Okay, yeah.
college student, you know."
So yeah, some of the club, they remember club protocol and they bow to their leader. Um, then they go back to looking at Cassandra. Um,
What do I have to roll to be able to unhook myself without falling on my face? Because I'm floating like a few feet above the ground.
performance plus dexterity.
I hope I fail.
He's like starting to like tip forward. He's only like held by his waist, so he's just like slowly doing this.
He's got like the longest self-induced wedgie ever. Oh my god! Thank
You
you, God. Only
so
one
well,
success.
one success is enough to do it. You just don't do it well.
Damn it!
He like tries to do the Spider-Man pose, but like accidentally like does the splits when he lands.
So it's above my head, not like once I like flutter down and I'm kind of like wave back and forth. I reach up and I'm like just fucking around behind my back, and then I fall. I land and stumble a little bit, and then stand upright, and then kind of like gay. Well, that's not. Delete that
What
part.
if your like cape like wraps around you, but you still land on your feet, but you get like stuck in like a straight jacket for a second?
Well, it's not a full cape, so
Yeah,
True.
This is
it's
too
some
good.
weird like
This-
shoulder pauldron that's like extended into like a half cape or a nape, maybe
A nape.
a knot cape, maybe.
let's see. I'm gonna give her a -2 to this because she doesn't know U of H Vampire Club etiquette, but she does have 3 points in etiquette.
Now, I am actually curious about something.
Success. Wait, that's
On
wrong.
So I noticed on Hugh Carter's page, one of his specialties is knife and melee. So what kind of knife are we talking? Are we talking like full what I would be carrying, or
Well,
because he's
what kind
Australian, are we
of
talking
knife do you
Crocodile
think?
Dundee over here? Oh, that's not a knife.
I have a good representation. I'll be right back.
Give you, hold on, let me see if I gave you the knife on your sheet real quick. I don't remember what. Oh, no, I gave you a folding knife. That's all you have with you right now.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Fuck.
you're welcome to change it to. I'm happy with it being the other knife.
This is Crocodile Dundee right here.
We're gonna change it to a Crocodile Dundee to a
That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Look at the ridges on that thing.
Ooh, that looks mean. That looks nasty. That thing looks like it would get caught the first time you used it, though.
we're gonna change it to a heavy pierce.
So I have this like massive machete somewhere, so
Right.
I thought it was over here, and it's not. So
Just
Well-
all of a sudden he's got like, that's not a knife, and all of a sudden Crocodile Dundee walks up, that's not a knife. Then all of a sudden Hugh walks up, he's like, that's not a knife. He pulls out like the Buster sword, that's a knife.
Jaden, you also have a weapon. It's on
Yeah, ritual dagger.
yeah, the details page. Yeah. What?
Name seduction.
Do what?
Says specialties. Name seduction skill persuasion.
Yeah. So when you seduce someone using the persuasion skill, you get a +1 bonus.
Love you gave me a specialty in fishing.
Well, I didn't even think about that, but maybe I'm trying to persuade this woman.
Well, you were trying to be a little seductive, I think, but so Olivia did not roll enough etiquette to know to I was rolling composure plus etiquette. She stifles. She rolled enough to know it's wrong to do this, but she stifles a chuckle. I guess you could roll awareness plus wits to see, Lawrence, if you hear that chuckle. I'm gonna say 2 successes is more than her etiquette. Yeah, it's a quiet chuckle, but you hear it, and it came from her direction.
So
She's got
I kind of like
over her mouth, trying to cover it up.
so like once I like land and stumble forward, I kind of like throw my arms back to get the flappy parts of the knot cape
Yeah,
to kind of like go behind me, and then just kind of like striding forward as majestically as a a leader of a vampire cult can in high
Out of
heels
college.
out of college in high heels and a knot cape.
It doesn't even go past like your forearm. Like it comes like to like here and like just
it's
flat.
about like that much cloth,
that
just like
goes
behind
far
me,
down, yeah.
but it's like arm length to a little further.
It's one
I
of
just
the
kind of go
coolest
like
things I've ever seen, and I need to own one.
It's so bad I have to have it.
Oh yeah, like it's whenever you go to the Goodwill and you see a blazer jacket that's entirely sequined. It's like that's the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life. I have to own it.
Sadly, listeners, because it's a random image from Google, I will never be able to show you this. But if I find this, I'll buy it and show it. So, um, because
Just so we're clear, I have a button-down blazer that's got a giant anchor with on one side and a fish on the other side. For that exact reason, I was like, "This is fucking terrible. I have to have this."
oh,
Yep. I have a vest that is entirely red sequined with little white hearts with little white sequin hearts all over it, and I used to wear that anywhere that I could find an excuse to wear it, and I loved it because it was the most hideous thing that I ever seen in my life.
I have a shag carpet jacket,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's like all different colors and everything. I need to find it.
Oh man,
I
the next like Christmas party that the
Yes.
office has, we all need to like all of us just need to show up in like the most hideous things that we can find over the next like 6 7 months
the
at a
Bro,
Goodwill.
the very first year that I started at Reliant, I they had a bad sweater thing, and I won. I'm trying to find the picture. Uh,
I've got a trench coat that comes down to like just above the or just below the butt, but it looks like a trench coat, like a men's trench coat with these
it's
like
a short
massive
trench coat.
See,
buttons, like almost
I
that big, maybe
have
about like
You're
that
like
big
that's
on
like
the
an
front.
elf jacket.
Let me
I
pop
I
up.
don't
used to know
know.
this person.
I don't know where
I
it came
used
from.
to I used to know this person, and I am shitting you not. I don't know where he got it, but he got it. It was okay. Think of thigh-high leather boots. Now imagine if once you got to the thigh, instead of it becoming boots, it was actually stitched onto a trench coat.
Okay, it's
Next
Yeah,
level.
I know someone that has that. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can if they still have it and if I can borrow it for this Christmas party. And it's her high heeled.
That's crazy.
I have a hat that looks like a dragon from MSI.
I used to have a hat that looked like a
okay.
squid.
There's my ugly sweater, and I felt that the cowboy hat completed the outfit. I'm actually wearing a sweater and a sweater vest.
Will you drop it in Discord?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
enter.
oh, there it goes.
Oh,
That's
that's
really
not
not
that
that
bad.
bad.
That's
Nice,
not that
but
bad. I've seen way uglier.
yeah, that's probably the
That is
ugliest
pretty
thing I
bad.
own. I still own the cowboy hat, but it's like horribly dirty right now because it's just been sitting up here.
You should wear it
On with
for
headphones.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should wear that to work.
It's actually not as bad as not as dirty as I thought it was, but
Just doesn't look like
I'm
it's on the
here for
shake
your
very well.
pest control.
yeah.
Howdy, y'all. I'm
Yes,
here to
ma'am.
treat your bugs. And what you want me to do? I can use temperate. I can use Termidor. I got a 22. You want to use a 22 on them?
I wish I could.
I
Got
heard you got
squirrel?
some. I heard you got some pretty big roaches. We might need the 22.
Um,
So back when I worked cable, I had this one customer that lived up off of basically backcountry area, behind this church down this dirt road by about like 2 miles. We weren't supposed to service her, but we were servicing her anyways. I went out there one time because she was having issues. She's out there in her front yard with the shotgun, aiming at the fence. I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" And she's like, "Man, these roaches are just everywhere."
Oh my god.
I was like, that's the fix that you have for the roaches." It's like, "Well, no, it's not for the roaches. The roaches brought in the snakes. Not snake singular, pluralized snakes." And
Yeah.
He's being taken over.
there was a snake that was probably, I'd say it was at least 4.5 to 6 foot ish, kind of like intertwined through her chain link fence. Uh and she's like, "This thing's just got too much kick for me. You mind shooting it?" So she wanted me to shoot the snake. So after I
Did
shot
you?
the snake,
Yeah.
because with the next time you're gonna be able to shoot a snake with a 12 gauge shotgun.
For real. That's like a once in a
Um,
lifetime right there.
right.
I
Especially
mean,
on a job.
I mean, I haven't done it yet this season, but I usually do that a couple times a year. But I live out in the woods, so
Yeah, but with the 12 gauge, like I can understand maybe like a 22 or like a 20 gauge, but not like a 12 gauge. That thing like 20 gauge, you put a
it
small hole in a
depends on
12
what.
gauge, you're
Honestly,
taking
it
out the
depends on
fin.
what's closest to the door. Whenever I see the snake,
True. And where the
sometimes it's
snake's
a
at.
12 gauge, sometimes it's a 20 gauge. Sometimes none of them are near the door, and I go and borrow my stepbrother's pistol, and I unload a couple rounds just see if I can get like 3 successes.
So, killing aside, um, this new girl has just chuckled at your entrance, Lawrence.
So, I think I'm pretty
Chuckle.
badass.
Yeah.
Now
And then
I've
she,
been
Lawrence,
when I
wonder
see
I've
her
been wondering
laugh,
something.
so I'm also
I've
gonna give you resistance to her.
Yeah,
Because
I've actually been curious about something. So you said you've given the description of Lawrence kind of being a little well possessive and everything else, and kind of a little probably up his own ass just a little bit.
uh,
So I'm curious, does her laughing like chuckling at him, does that like hurt his sensitive feelings?
his ego.
Yeah.
uh, if we decide to get into a battle of that nature, there are rules for that. But for this,
Oh
no.
my god.
This just probably riles up his anger, or riles it up. But he hasn't been wounded yet. She tried to cover it up, you know. He just heard a chuckle from her direction.
Uh, so I probably like stumble a little bit when I like look over and see her chuckling.
What I will
Um,
say, Lawrence, you're not immune to her power, but it doesn't work on you like the rest of them do. You are definitely like aware of her, and she is the focus of your attention, but you're not like necessarily fawning over her because your personal ego is powerful enough to resist this. Like you're still like drawn and focused to her because you're mortal and you can't not be, but it's not the
hmm,
same kind that the rest of them are.
okay, I got it then. So,
Hey, y'all give me a moment. I gotta go let my dogs in.
Okay.
I gotta pee then while you're done.
yeah, I got a pee too,
Okay.
and get more alcohol.
I guess I'll go do something.
There we go.
Oh, it's just you. That this easier than texting. Just a reminder. So she's not the one you're after. You're after the one that she's going to turn. and you need her to turn him first because you need to sacrifice the new vampire um, whenever the full moon comes up. But
Okay.
obviously, I will delete this so the audience doesn't know either.
Mm.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So
I'm also
originally I
back.
was gonna like walk straight towards her and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But like I saw her laugh at me, and I have a slight resistance. So instead, I kind of like alter my path slightly and just kind of like brush past her like it's nothing.
Okay.
And I go over to the Clamato punch bowl and I spoon some in and I drink some. I make a weird face because it's fucking disgusting, but I'm drinking it anyways. And I turn back to her
do you
and like lean up against the table.
do you add another drop of Lauren's blood? Like you probably have a vial or something.
Yeah, I probably like lean back up against the table and then like pull the vial out and pop the cork and just go doot doot and put the cork back and then put it back in my little fucking sewn in pocket inside the V-necked fucking shirt. Kind of twirl it around and then take a sip and I'm like, "What's up?"
she uh she kind of watches this whole process and is intrigued by the little drop of blood, um and says she says, do you mind if I have some of that? And holds out her drink.
He smiles and he's like, "I knew you were one of the good ones." Pops the cork off and like does a few drops in her and then puts it back in my pocket.
Yeah. Takes another sip of her drink. Now she's tasted Lauren's blood. Takes another sip of her drink. Um, it doesn't taste any better. uh,
He's still making faces while he's drinking it
yeah, like
because it's a fucking clamato.
I don't know.
Clamato. There's not really a wrong. There's not really a wrong answer to it.
Clamato, chlamydia. It's all the same thing.
She says, so I can see you're the guy in charge around here.
Oh yeah, I can show you everything. And he does like a eye like or a eyebrow raise.
Yeah. She's like steps away from Lauren and kind of like steps up to uh Lawrence and um actually I was wondering I was looking for someone. Um do you know if there's a Dexter Chapman here? And Dexter Chapman is your friend. But he's never been great with the ladies, so it's surprising that she would be looking for him.
I kind of look her up and down, and I'm like, well, I don't, I know him, but I think I'm more your speed.
Says, "Oh, I'm sure you are. I just I needed to talk to him if he's here."
Well, how about I introduce you to him, and then afterwards we go have a little party of our own. Kissy face wink.
She takes another sip of the drink uh and then says, um you know, she seems to think for a minute and it's like, he can wait for a minute if you want to. I don't do I need to roll for this if she says he can wait for a minute if you maybe want to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Let's go.
Yeah,
You don't gotta roll for shit.
she's definitely
Oh,
taking you upstairs.
I am a douchebag. Like,
She's definitely take you upstairs and some blood will be exchanged for sure. She'll even let you have a sip of hers, which
oh.
so,
makes you even more drawn
what?
to her.
While we're walking away, I look back at Lauren and I kind of crook a finger at her.
You're trying to tell her to
What?
come along.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
Let's go.
so
I just so we're clear, Lawrence is a complete and utter douchebag.
yeah,
That's how I'm playing his character.
yeah.
And he
Mm-hmm.
thinks he's the
You're doing
shit.
good.
And I feel like that's a complete douchebaggy type move. So
So you guys go upstairs, and Hugh, you're left downstairs. Uh,
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At this point, Bill is just taking over, and it's just like I can't. I have. Yeah, can I just like film this and record this because this is like douchebaggery of like a level that like we need to study for like the future. We put this on Animal Planet.
so
Like the wild bro has the wild goth bro has returned.
yes. So yeah, we'll skip ahead, but you're welcome to roll like a, I don't know, either a performance plus stamina or performance plus dexterity. But she's definitely not too hungry anymore. You've both
Performance plus stamina.
Lauren, do you have a taste of her blood? Because she's more than willing to indulge the vampire club's little you know the little vampire club and let y'all drink each other's blood. She has a real drink from Lawrence, and she'll take both points. She'll take 2 points of blood from Lawrence if Lauren is not into the biting. So what's I know Lawrence is into it. What's Lauren's idea?
I mean, as far as
I've
I
never,
know, she's has a weird vibe, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I've never wanted to fail a roll more than I wanted to fail that roll.
Like
two
you don't
successes. I mean, you're
witches don't normally run into vampires, so
yeah, two successes. You do adequately. Uh, uh,
I want to see how I do.
Ooh. I'm adequate. That's the first time anybody told me that one.
yeah, I mean,
Lawrence, not me.
yeah, well, I guess we'll see how she does.
I think I need to stop drinking.
Gonna go the dexterity based route.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Continues to drink.
Okay, well, everyone performs adequately. Um,
Jade not letting me
Nice.
do this to Bill.
she's no longer
Okay.
hungry. She's definitely given a drop of her own, some of her own blood to Lawrence for sure. Um, Lauren, would Lauren? I mean, something's
Well,
super
I'll
happening
take
over here.
some, and I will also I like rip Lawrence's uh vial out of his shirt and like empty it out, and then like while this is all going on, like when we're exchanging blood or whatever, like I'll get a little bit into that vial and like pocket it. Can I do something stealth
Sure.
and wits?
No, it'd be stealth. That would probably be a subterfuge roll, actually. Um,
Ooh.
I'm trying to plus dexterity. Subterfuge is for like pickpocketing type stuff.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do that. You've got some of her blood in a vial. So just you also will get a +1 going forward to your special ability because you had sex. So
Oh.
yeah. Uh, maybe you do some like weird chanting during the sex, but nobody thinks anything of it.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a vampire club,
Hide it in the moans.
Um,
Why was it Lauren was looking? Wait, do I know this?
you know,
No.
Lauren says she is a witch.
And she's looking for a vampire.
You don't know she's looking for a vampire.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But for those listening along at home, should they know, or
Eh.
we just gonna keep it a mystery for
It's
now?
been. It was probably said
Well,
while I
it's
was drunk, but
it's
yeah.
kind of been revealed now. So
I mean, I can easily edit
Well,
that out.
yeah, we can
Depending
just cut this part.
on how obvious we were last episode, I'll attempt to make it less obvious, but yeah, through editing. Um, so Lauren, you now have Lawrence's vial of blood, and you've put some of Cassandra's blood into it. Cassandra has tasted of both your blood. Cassandra has blood bond 1 to Lawrence now. I'll just go ahead and put that on her sheet in case, assuming Lawrence is alive at the end of all of this.
Oh.
Well, I just don't. There's no reason that no reason necessarily that he would die, but also he could die because these are human
and
NPCs.
Well,
I
maybe
mean,
maybe I
for
leave
his
them.
douchebaggery alone, Like, I feel like Lawrence needs to die. I mean, that's just my own opinion here.
Well, maybe once I got what I needed, like I'll like low key sneak out, and then they do their own thing, and then maybe she'll go into a frenzy and just kill him.
Nah, she's nowhere near frenzying.
No.
She just got a full stomach, so.
Well,
Um,
can I try to sneak out?
yeah, she's not going to stop you from leaving.
Okay. Be like, I'm done.
So they have their fun, and they come down later. The party's still going. It's probably close to midnight now. Yeah, it probably is. We're getting ready for the countdown to midnight, to New Year's. Uh, so are there any special vampire versions of the New Year's countdown?
They do it in Latin.
Vaughn!
Yeah.
Ah, ah. Two! Ah, ah.
Be in reverse.
That, but in reverse.
Oh. 10! Ah, ah, ah. 9!
Okay.
Ah, ah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was probably the
Um,
first
New
time.
Year's thing happening.
While this is all happening, can I search for some candles around the house?
Oh, there are definitely candles. They're black candles for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Everywhere.
They do that
All right.
when the wax melts, it turns red.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
it's-
of course they are.
Perfect. I'm gonna steal some candles, and then I'm gonna try to find a secluded room
You don't even have to steal them. Like, there's some goodie bags by the door with like
with
a
the
handful
candles
of
in them.
candles
Okay.
and-
Oh my God, how lame can
Well,
you
I
be?
care.
This
I
just went
grab.
from no, not you, not you. This just went from vampire party over at Chad's house because his parents were out of town, and it just went to Chad's 18th birthday party, complete with goodie bags.
there you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hush!
While
It's got
you're
it's
doing
got candles and
Huh?
a thing of matches. The matches burn blue when you light them, which is really cool. It's just little tea candles that have like the black, black and to red versus just like white tea candles. And there's like little vials of of blood, but it's actually like pixie
Wine.
sticks, like poured in there with like some water mixed up.
Lawrence, I
And
marked you took one
I made them by hand. Don't judge me.
superficial damage for exhaustion. Uh, I marked it on your sheet. And you're a little worn out now.
Mm.
Olivia, though, she leaves, and she's down there during the countdown, and she's definitely made her way over to Dexter, and they're kind of chatting. I'm not gonna
Did I?
play that.
How did she find Dexter? I didn't point him out.
Oh, I guess she's like, after she's done, she kind of like waits for you to like, you know,
Get dressed.
do
Awkwardly.
yeah, the awkward like,
Post coitus
post coitus.
clothing.
We should get back out. We should go back out to the party type situation.
Should we?
Like,
All right. Anyways, we go out to the balcony. I'm like, Dexter is that guy with the hair, and the clothes, and the
yeah, you point him out.
possibly with or without glasses.
No glasses.
Without glasses.
Yeah. And yeah, so he's down in there. So she makes her way down to him. I'm trying to like.
Okay. What do I have to roll to give an accurate description?
You don't just point at him.
No, I describe him, and then wave in his vague
God, what a
direction.
fucking douche.
Memory.
So he looks like
I think a memory roll is wits plus resolve.
Wits plus resolve. So resolve plus wits.
Either way, they're both in the top section under mental stats in the traits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I got a lot of these. Let me fail. This will be funny.
Dude, you haven't
Wits.
failed like once. You've succeeded in like everything you've tried to do tonight.
I know, it's so maddening. I want to fail. The douchebag needs to fail.
Bro, it's like life. The
You're a
douchebag
jock.
never
Yeah,
fails.
exactly.
Damn it.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I give a vaguely accurate description of his.
So she goes to find him, um, leaving you up there to survey your thing. And
Chiefdom.
she did kind of initially tell you, oh, I just wanted to talk to him. Um, and so she's down there. They're dancing or whatever, but also you can tell she's talking. Um, and you've like technically all is still on, so people are still paying attention to her, but they've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. So like they're enjoying the party, but they also are still yeah,
Like for whatever reason, like they keep glancing at her, and her like image is like burned in their mind.
yeah. Um,
It's like
and for
What's Lauren doing?
yeah, so
I'm about to go hide off.
Lauren has gone to find a room, a closet, a bathroom, something to do something. Um, we'll move over to what Lauren's up to.
Okay, so I find some candles. I'm gonna say 12.
Okay.
And I put them
You
all in a
had to steal
circle.
4 goodie bags.
Okay, I take 4
It's
goodie
one per
bags,
person.
and I grab the big candle that's like on an altar somewhere that like looks super important, but like no one's paying attention. So I like go over and grab that too.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, you said like 20 people showed up. How many goodie bags did Chad make? I'm sorry, Lord.
50.
There's like 40. That's a good round number.
Yeah, so he assumed more people were gonna show up than actually did, and at this
No,
Well,
point he's just
there's
trying
only
to
like
be
actually 12 members of the club.
yeah.
And he made 40 goodie bags.
Yeah.
Because it's a vampire party. Like I put flyers up.
You're
It had
we're
sparkles
supposed to
and
have
shit.
all the members are also supposed to bring a food. You're supposed to
There
bring gas to
there
feed on.
there
God.
has been like across the cul-de-sac, sitting in their garage, like with the garage door up, like a couple of rednecks drinking beer and watching the whole thing.
look at them idiots.
Oh no, wait! It's like a
And
rival
Billy Bob
fraternity
with
of like
Like,
it's like a rival fraternity of like jocks and stuff that are just looking
no,
at them
no,
like,
it's definitely a couple of
It's the
rednecks. One of
rednecks.
them,
we're gonna give them so many
like
wedgies.
he
It's the FC8. Like the what are they called? The fishing like group.
So it's a pair of redneck, brothers
oh,
or something, and one of them, like he's got like a baseball cap on. He's got a shirt that doesn't quite cover his beer belly. Um,
They all have
he has definitely joined the crowd, hitting on the college women. He's certainly
uh-huh.
older, you know. He's probably like in his 40s.
ew.
So he's in the crowd, drink like with his Bud Light, and drinking or Bud Light and like
Ugh.
dancing with the college girls.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He didn't even pull out them a can of clamato.
Nah, he's drinking his
You
Bud
know,
Light.
it's actually funny. It's actually funny you mentioned that because the Bud company, they make a beer mixed with Clamato.
Really? Ugh. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's
so
that.
now there are 21 people at the party. But
He's in the back like this. He looks like this in the back.
yep, pretty. That's definitely
This party's
Yeah,
nice.
that's definitely the redneck
for
dance too.
real.
No, it's like that.
Oh yeah, barely covering is like not covering at all.
Yeah. Frank, it's exactly that dude who was at Nina's party. Um, the
Oh, the big dude in the hot tub.
it's exactly that dude. Okay,
Oh my god,
yeah,
that dude was so weird.
he was
Oh, sorry.
yeah talking to all the women.
Hmm.
um, yeah,
And just hanging out in the hot tub?
and hanging out in the hot tub. Yeah,
I would have gone and gotten in the hot tub right next to him and been like, "What's up, bro? How's it going?"
Shirtless shorts and flip flops
Big old belly.
in the hot tub.
was he wearing his
Big old
in the
belly.
hot tub?
He was wearing his flip flops in the hot tub.
God,
When I
Oh,
saw him,
Jesus
I saw him
Christ.
get out of the hot tub, and he was still wearing the flip flops.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
it was great. It was fucking great.
yeah,
What a guy.
yeah.
I
So
mean, I was kind of plastered at that point, but it was still fucking great.
Lauren, you've gathered up some candles and gone off to an unused room. Hugh, you see this happening.
I
That's
see her going to the room.
with a bunch of candles. Yeah.
How How long were they gone for?
Well, Lauren wasn't gone the
Uh,
whole time. But
At least like 7 minutes.
well, yeah, they did adequate. So I'll give it because there were three.
No, it has to be at least like
We'll
13,
give it like 30 minutes total.
30.
30 minutes
Okay.
total.
I was
Okay,
there for
okay.
15.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me try to do some math here. 13 minutes total. Okay, when I was 21, I could in 13 minutes I could probably put away
30.
4.5 beers. Okay, and okay, so 4.5 alcoholic beverages
Bill,
plus
what's the
whatever I drank
multiplier
before then.
for both the girl you have a crush on and the hot girl going upstairs with another
Fuck
guy
yeah.
instead of you? There's got to be a multiplier for that.
Oh, it's absolutely a minus. Everything I'm going to be rolling is a -2 because after that I just went and started to drink my sorrows away. And then after a few minutes, I started to look around and realize, wait, there's more girls. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Until you spot the girl of your dreams, especially since your Cassandra is not currently in your line of sight. Um, Going off into a room by herself with a handful of candles.
No, a
Weird
handful
party.
of goodie bags
Of goodie bags. Okay.
and one candle.
Yeah.
And one large candle that you
One
can see.
large candle. Like it's a large candle.
Yeah, like it's like this big.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's like
Christ.
wrapped in my arm.
she
I feel
didn't
like
even
this
take. She didn't even
I
take
feel
it
like
off
she's-
the candle holder. It's like the candle holder plus. It's like
It's, yeah.
4 foot
Damn,
long.
is she
Um,
is she compensating for something? God damn.
No, that's the candle I need. Anyway, so I go to this room and I have this vial of blood. I set all these
I'm-
candles up. Do
and-
you see this?
Oh yeah, I absolutely see it. I absolutely saw it. As soon as I
Do you
saw you go
join
in there, I'm
me?
like, yeah, I do.
Are you like belligerent or are you like tipsy?
Okay, y'all been gone for 30 minutes. I probably had
Roll
4
for it.
drinks in that time. And actually, that's a good point. Yeah, let me roll for it. Ron, what would I roll to find out how drunk I am?
Give me a 1d6.
All right.
We'll see how
I
many
can do
drinks
that.
you drank.
4.
4. That's a respectable amount.
He's a little there.
Yeah. So as soon as I see you kind of going into like the closet, I'm gonna be like, all right, 7 minutes in heaven, and I'm gonna kind of walk up slowly, and I'm just gonna kind of open the door and just kind of be like, hey, what's up, love? And then just walk in.
Yeah.
What
I'm
we
just
doing
like I'm totally normal with this. I'm like, what's up? You like you want to join?
Fuck yeah.
All right. So all you got to do is just sit down for a second and close your eyes, and everything. I'll lead you through everything.
Ooh, fun. All right.
Actually, you know what? Does he have a tie?
No, I showed up. I showed up in a polo, but the polo is like the collar of the polo is like.
Am I in a
tucked all the way up.
closet?
Yes.
I'll do
You're in a nice, a decent sized closet.
Okay, is there like
check
ties?
inside of the goodie bags.
Oh
There's
my
not
God,
ties inside the goodie bags.
Did you include a tie in the goodie bag? God, you fucking
No.
loser.
They're
I
marked
see, like,
for
a
women
tie.
and men. The women's ones get the bows, and the men ones get the tie, and it's
Right.
like blood droplets.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so I grab a tie from like the rack. I like rip it down. I'm like, all right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this fun. I'm gonna tie you up. I tie up like around his eyes, and then I'm like,
Well,
all right,
Just so you know, love, my safety word's pineapple juice.
all right.
That's
I'll
2
leave it at that.
words. That's 2 words.
It's hyphenated. God, shut the fuck up.
And then I take all the candles out of the bags and I like circle them all the way around us. And then I put the big candle in the middle. And then I'm like, all right. They're lit too. They're lit. All right.
course.
I grab his hands. I'm like, all right. Repeat after me. I'm doing a locator spell. I'm going to try to locate with the blood that I got the person she's pursuing, if that's possible.
Okay.
So I'm like, just repeat after
Why
me.
did you want the blood in the first place?
Because I knew that she was sus.
So you get a total of let me check your rules real quick here.
You knew she was a vampire?
She knew she was supernatural.
Depends.
Um,
Yeah.
she
Oh, okay.
she's looking for something. Yeah. So you've got blood, so that's +1. You've had sex, so that's +1. You're doing a ritual,
With someone else.
presumably a short ritual, so we'll give you a +1 for that. Um, and yeah, so +3 to this roll. Um, but you're always at a I meant to change this to a default of -2 instead of -3. You're always at a default of -2, so a grand total of +1 to your occult plus resolve skill. Occult plus resolve.
Where is that?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Occult is a skill in the skills section on the right.
Pulls out Sephiroth's big, long ass katana.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a.
Am I
It's like a
blind?
reverse machete.
It's in the same column as
Oh, it's kind of.
academics, awareness, finance, investigation, medicine, occult.
I saw it. I saw it, Frank. But it's kind of like a straight spined karambit almost.
Okay, I found it. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, occult plus what?
Plus resolve. And then
plus one.
Yeah.
I just nicked myself.
So,
I should have
what
put
was
it in
your
the sharp
specific
object.
goal with this spell again?
To try to figure out who I'm looking for,
Okay,
like specifically.
you all right, you feel a pull back out to the street, like you're being drawn back out to the street.
Not like you're having an orgasm, like you're being brought out to the street.
Well, I'm holding this guy's hands, and I'm like seeing these
Not
visions. I'm
like
like,
a physical, not like a physical pull. You just feel like your magic pulling you towards someone who's outside.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The drugs are setting in. Yes, like that. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm feeling. So someone's outside.
Yeah. If you go
Okay.
outside, it'll lead you right to the person you're looking for.
Okay, and then like all the candles blow out in a big circle, like they go like in a line all the way around,
Okay.
and then I let go, and then I just leave, and he's just there, still like with his eyes tied, and he's like, huh.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was super into it, but as soon as I feel that you're not holding my hands anymore, I'm gonna be like, hello. I'm just gonna take my blindfold off and just be like, shit.
You hear the door close.
So
H.
outside, once you head outside, you see it's drawing you towards two people. I mean, specifically, it's drawing you towards one, but you're not close enough to pinpoint which one it is. But you do see the girl. I guess she never told y'all her name. Maybe during the sex, y'all learned her name is Cassandra. No, she did. Yeah, she introduced herself.
During an aside,
Yeah.
you see a random party goer walk past the closet that Lauren just exited and knocked over a table in front of the door.
There's just smoke coming out of the room, so someone thinks that like someone just like smoked in there from all the candles being blown out.
Okay, so I guess Hugh, you're gonna have to push that door open when you go out. But it's drawing you towards Cassandra and the man you recognize as Dexter, Lawrence's friend from London.
Dexter.
And the
Just
two
kidding.
of them seem to have just finished up a conversation, and they are heading away from the party. Like they're heading down the street.
I'm gonna roll stealth and follow them.
Lawrence, you probably also notice this happening, that two people are now leaving your party. Well, everyone notices Cassandra leaving because they can't not.
I did stealth and dexterity.
Don't forget to grab a goodie bag on your way out.
Stealth and dexterity. She's going to do awareness plus whatever. Awareness plus wits.
Did my goodie bag comment come through it?
We'll see if she hears it.
Ooh,
Too much noise. She doesn't notice either of you.
good.
Uh,
So I just follow.
Yeah. So you're following. Does anyone else do anything? Because honestly, we are gonna probably fast forward a little bit.
I see Lauren leaving.
Yeah.
What I got to roll to see Lauren leaving?
Oh, I guess yeah. You need to roll awareness plus wits, and you just have to beat a 1.
Awareness plus wits. I have to admit, I'm pretty sloshed at this point, so
Oh,
if it meets, it beats, right?
Yeah. So
All right, I see her leave, and so I'm like, "Fuck this shit! I'm out," and I follow.
okay.
I can put
Uh,
he's just like
down.
here,
he's like
Hugh, are you like trying to get out of the closet?
Yes.
Give me I don't know a
I no longer want to be in the closet.
yeah. Give me athletics plus strength.
That's not what your mom said.
ooh, tools lingerie. Oh,
uh,
Mm.
what is the door gonna roll?
It's IKEA furniture, so I
you,
think
I
one
think one
beats it.
success is enough. You know, there's something in the way, but you managed to shove it out of the way.
I was
Um,
about to say that's a 4 + 3.
yeah, and it's just in time to see Lawrence like rushing, down the stairs and out the door.
All right, then yeah, I'm well. I don't really care about Lawrence all that much, but I am going to be following Lauren.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, wait.
Yeah, I guess.
Dang it! Why do I got a trail on me?
So
Go away, guys.
the three of you,
I'm trying to get something done.
yeah.
Now
So
now you know what so
Cassandra
many
is
women
leading
now
Dexter,
you know what it feels like to be
being
so many
followed
women.
by Lawrence, being followed by
The whole train. Frank Strick was strong.
apparently,
Mm-hmm.
and he's dying. She's gonna
He's
lead
dead.
Lawrence, or she's leading Dexter down the road um, to there's a house. No, there's a park. She's kind of taking him down to the park, um,
Ooh.
and kind of I mean, unless you technically wouldn't do anything to stop this part, but because you
Right.
want
May
this
I
part to happen.
interject?
Okay.
You're just behind me. I interject.
Not object, interject. Um, I forgot what my interjection was though, so carry on.
She leads him to the park and kind of like
Shut up.
takes him, behind, I don't know, the slides or whatever. They're definitely doing something back there. Lauren, you're crouched in the bushes or something nearby. Like, I mean, she didn't see you, so you only rolled 1 on your stealth, so you're not doing amazing, but you're doing better than her.
Should I re-roll it?
No, she's not gonna notice you. Um, but as she's doing stuff, I'll say as this is happening is when um, Lawrence and Hugh catch up. She did something, kind of maybe wrapped her arms around him. Now she's lowering him to the ground.
Oh.
He's not moving. And that is at the time that Hugh and Lawrence catch up to Lauren. I should have given her a different name. It was random name generator.
Were we like watching her from afar?
Lauren was watching Cassandra and Dexter. You guys were just catching up to Lauren. So you guys just catched up as Cassandra over in the park. Maybe Lauren's across the street watching, but as Cassandra
Well,
lays Dexter down on the ground, an unmoving Dexter down on the ground.
I was like sneaking along watching what Lauren did.
Okay. Um,
So it would have been like,
so we need a stealth from you. Hugh, are you being
I'm
sneaky?
not sneaking, I'm just
Okay.
following.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, Lauren's gonna notice y'all approach.
No, yeah, I also was not sneaking. I
Yeah.
kind of just followed
So
her.
y'all
I
walk
kind of
up,
just followed her out.
and Cassandra was not being stealthy at all. So you guys, if you follow her, Lauren's line of sight, you saw Cassandra laying Dexter down on the ground. Frank's playing with fire.
So we just saw Cassandra lay Dexter down on the ground.
Yeah,
Does he seem? Does he
Lauren.
seem? Oh, does he seem okay? Like me?
I mean, he's not moving.
I burned my mustache.
That's what you get
Oh
for
shit!
playing
I'm not
hair,
muted.
Frank.
Frank's had a bit to drink. Was this what I was like? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Um.
Except you didn't light any of your facial hair on fire.
Yeah.
True.
All right. So she lays him down on the ground,
I was curious what that smell was, and now I know.
and he's not moving. Uh,
Oh shit.
Lauren, this is probably what you expect, but the other two of you, maybe not.
Well, again, I'm just some guy has seen a lot of vampire movies that was trying to get laid
Yeah.
at this party. But so as soon as I see that he's not moving on the ground, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna start running forward past like past. I don't know if I noticed Lawrence, but I definitely gonna run past Lauren and be like, what the fuck?
Can I try to trip him and grab him around his mouth so he doesn't scream?
You
As soon as you do, I turn around and I pull out this big ass Bowie knife and be like, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
to try to trip him would be a brawl plus strength.
Currently a
Is
goblin, not goblin, thrall.
the in order to dodge it. So Bill, you have two options. You can dodge by doing athletics plus dexterity, or you can retaliate by doing brawl plus strength or melee. You do have a knife.
I'm going to. Okay, I didn't actually pull it out, but I am going to try to dodge using using what am I using? Brawl plus dex.
Dodging without retaliation is athletics plus dex.
Oh, athletics plus dex. Did it already, fucker.
You dodge.
Bruh.
So yeah, you dodge past her and go running across the street. Frank has just lost it.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's had a bit to drink.
Olivia, she so Olivia, or sorry, Cassandra, as they know her, looks up at you running and says, "Fuck!" And she. Let me see if she has this power.
Did I catch her name?
You all know
Did I-
her as Cassandra.
Okay, I rush forward and say, Cassandra, my queen!
She
Loser.
sees both of you now. She says, "Oh shit!" And
Did she see me? Did they make it obvious that I was sitting there too?
We just ran right past you.
right past. So yeah, you only rolled one. I'm gonna say she sees you.
Dang it.
He's gonna
You're
say,
crouched next to a twig.
she says, "Oh crap!" And I guess the proper thing here would be to eliminate witnesses.
Oh,
Incredible.
not Chad.
Incredible.
Lawrence.
Hugh is the first one, so incredibly quickly, but not in the blink of an eye, like some vampires can do, but faster than normal. She is across. She's like met with Hugh is running towards her. She runs towards him faster than she should be able to, and slashes
Snaps his
with a
neck.
knife.
Oh, that works.
No, that was my knife.
Roll to dodge.
That's
Hugh.
four successes. Again, you can dodge and or draw your knife and parry.
You know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna retaliate.
So
Yeah,
now it's
I'm
going
gonna.
to be melee plus dex. And then you've got a specialty in knives, don't you, or something like that?
I do.
Okay. Only one success, so that's not enough.
How am I only getting continuously 1 in 1 successes?
Yeah, so one success is not enough, and the way damage works is it's the difference between the rolls plus your weapon's damage bonus, and let me make sure her knife isn't some crazy magic thing. I'm pretty sure she's just got a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I'm pretty sure like if she has like a basic knife that it instantly loses versus mine.
well, yeah, she's just got a basic knife, but she's better with the knife than you. And
She's also faster.
so that's 3
Fuck Grump.
plus her knife. Light piercing is +2. Your knife does +3 damage, by the way. So, still 3. That's 5 damage to Hugh.
I'm dead.
Yeah, lethal damage.
Yeah, no, that's all of my health. I have
Yeah,
5 health.
yeah. So she drops Hugh. Hugh. So Lawrence and Laura, you both see her run very quickly, not necessarily superhumanly quickly, but faster than you would expect. And all of a sudden, a spray of blood comes out from Hugh's throat, and he drops to the ground. Lawrence, you just saw this happen, and same as and Lauren.
So I
Um,
just rolled a persuasion plus charisma check.
Okay, what do
I would be like, uh, what was it?
Cassandra?
Shit. What was her name?
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Cassandra, please, my love, my queen, turn me into a vampire, and I will serve you forever.
She turns her eyes on you, and her she smiles, and you do see vampire teeth. Granted, not that surprising. Several people, probably even yourself, are wearing fake vampire teeth. Um,
I smile and show off my fake vampire teeth.
and yeah, she's gonna, she's going to run at you, and if you don't stop her, draw all your blood.
Okay. I fucking let this shit go.
Yeah. So
It's
feels
my
amazing.
dream.
He
Like,
thinks he thinks something else is happening.
yeah,
All right. Well, I wanted to let them both drop anyway.
she drops,
Um,
and no, now she's turning towards you. He,
right. And I'm gonna do the witch thing where they basically do the Magneto thing where there's like
okay.
it's like
Before you do that, give me an awareness plus wits.
do I get a +1?
Not for this, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
That's enough. You only needed a 1. You do see, um, Dexter is starting to like twitch and stuff.
Okay.
Um, she turns towards you now. She's definitely planning on finishing you off because you're also a witness.
Right.
You
Do I have that power?
you can, yeah. You since you're doing it on the fly, you only get your +1 for having had sex that night. So that's a total of -1 to the roll, but it's still occult versus resolve,
Okay.
or occult
Uh,
plus resolve. Is this a damaging attack or a mind controlling attack?
it depends on how weak she is. Like if she's like super weak, it's gonna hurt her. But if she's fine, if she's like strong, a normal strong vampire, then it's not gonna. It's just gonna basically stun her.
Okay.
But all right, let me see. And you said no plus,
It'd be -1 actually.
-1.
Still very good. I guess this will be her defense roll. Yeah,
Dang.
she staggers, completely not expecting what just happened. You do some sort of mind blast at her, and she staggers back. That's 5 willpower damage. She still has some willpower left. Um,
Can I take a superficial damage and have like a blood run down my nose?
yeah, yeah. Go ahead and click one of your health boxes once.
Okay.
She's
Because that hurt me
yeah.
too.
She staggers back, and her eyes widen. What are you? And she's
you're a wizard, Harry.
yeah, she's gonna run at you. Yeah, she's gonna run at you with her knife. Try the same deal. Uh,
Oh, it doesn't just keep her on the ground.
mm, Let's give her a willpower roll. See, yeah, she's I'm yeah, because you kind of need to succeed this. Yeah, she's stunned.
Right.
She drops to
Okay.
her
Well, I mean,
knees.
she failed completely
Yeah,
too.
she did fail completely. Yeah, she more like, what are you, as she drops to the
It's like,
ground
yeah.
and is struggling to maintain her consciousness. Meanwhile, you see the person you're after. He's starting to wake up.
And I just need to kill him.
No, you can't kill him
I sacrifice him.
until the full moon.
Um. Well, he's a brand new vampire, so he's gonna be kind of like juiced up a little bit.
They aren't juiced up. They're just they're usually hungry.
Right. And I'm a human.
Yeah.
Um.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Trying to think, because if she's stunned, and I need him
How about
alive.
we are gonna how about we fade to black on this? Because Cassandra's unconscious now, so she doesn't know what happened after this.
Right.
Other than that, yeah. So the screen fades to
I just somehow get him.
yeah, the screen fades to black, and we return to the cabin or the warehouse scene. Um, and that's all. That's what happened. All I know is I woke up a couple hours later with some of the people from. Well, there were cops everywhere. I was in an ambulance being rushed to the hospital. Had to get out of that situation. And
Wait, what did I miss?
so you missed.
I walked away for like 2
Did
seconds.
you hear the mind blast?
No.
So um, after
Mind
killing
blast.
Lawrence, she turned to Lauren, uh, getting ready to kill her. Lauren mind blasted her and got 5 successes. Olivia got 0 successes to resist. Um, and so she went down, and then because Olivia fell unconscious, the story's over. We shift back to the present in the warehouse, and she says, and that's all I can remember. The next thing I know, I woke up. I was in an ambulance being taken to the hospital, and as soon as got there, I ran away. And I don't know what that girl was. I don't know how she did what she did. I don't know where Dexter is. I did turn him, but yeah, he's gone. The girl's gone. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, that's my story. That's what happens. So okay, Frank's talking to someone else.
No, I'm back. I heard all of it.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you guys need to find him. He's the one you're actually looking for, the one that the prince is demanding. But I don't know where he is. I don't know if this girl is gonna come after me next. I don't know what she wants with him, or if he's even still alive,
Or what she is.
or what she is. Yeah.
So,
Honestly, unless you guys have something, we can even end on that, you know.
uh, I don't have anything else to be honest. That was pretty much all I had.
Her name, I did get her name. Her name was Lauren. What's Lauren's last name? Lauren McDonald. She's part of the U of H Vampire Club, so you could probably track her down. Um, but yeah, haven't.
STO.
I've just been I've just been in hiding and recovering for the past several days. Whenever she did to me, it really, really messed up my head. I've still got, a bit of a headache, but I'm mostly recovered now. Um, yeah, I'm saying she's down to only 1 willpower damage because it's been like a week. So she's mostly recovered. Uh, but yeah, if you guys need to find him, we need to find her. And yeah, that's where we can end it. Um, Unfortunately, they didn't learn a very important piece of information. But
A lot of game time for not much information.
yeah, that's fine. You can
I don't know.
look her up.
I mean,
I mean, Frank Cole can easily look her up. He's can easily just get on the computer and yeah, hack. But we'll save that for next session. Um, and go ahead and call it a night since it's 10 o'clock, and that's not the
We
latest
overworked.
we've played, but good 2 hours of play here.
Yeah.
So uh, I was your storyteller tonight. Ron Bjork. You can find me on Twitter at RonBjork1. Um, made it all the way to the end. We've got Jaden.
I know, for the first time in a long time, I made it past 9:30.
Good job, Jaden.
Hey!
Maybe you need
Yeah, proud of you.
maybe you need to play a witch girl more often.
Yeah, and also have some of these all on hand each time.
Over here, dying is Frank, but we'll go to Bill first.
Hey, I'm Bill. I played the very hangry Jerry and also the just the strikeout king himself. That was Hugh. You can find me on Twitter at Billsabub, as if anybody cares. Um, all I p- I post art. Pay your artists, commission your artists. I love you all.
People might care
Night.
by the time this episode airs. This is going to be like episode 11, I think.
Dang.
Yeah. And then we have Frank, who seems to have recovered somewhat.
Hi, I was Frank. I am Frank. I was Lawrence. I don't know the last name. Williams, as well as Cole Stone. The only person with the last name that I can see on here.
Right.
For some reason, I don't know what's going on. I have imbibed with too much alcohol, so I should just stop talking now.
Yeah.
But you can find me possibly on Twitch at
He's got it. It'll come to him.
And Jack.
FK Light Castle. And you might be able to find me on some of the other social platforms if you look hard enough. So good luck.
And that was another episode of Integrated Dice Management presents Houston After Dark. Thank you, everybody. Good night. And
Night.
recording officially over. Yeah.
Now on to the blooper reels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Harry Potter,
We'll probably
the boy who lived, come to die. Vada Kedavra! Sorry.
You're good. What was I gonna say? So Lawrence.
I should not have had the last
So
one.
what I need to do now is go back since we haven't actually released anything. I need to go back and edit my news from episode 1 to include 2 murders at a Houston block party. So just like superimpose when I'm reading the news from, because I always do it's January whatever and top news for today, and then just add in also two college students murdered at a vampire block party.
I don't know. Do you need to add the vampire part
No,
or black party
just
part?
block party maybe, or at a New Year's party.
It should be something along the lines of
2 college students
two
added at New Year's
college
party.
student murdered at a local park.
That's true. It was
Sus-
at a local park on New Year's Eve.
Suspect believed to be a insert description here.
A red-haired woman
Those words.
named Lauren.
Because
She might be the suspect.
because I have drinking
Yeah.
too much.
All right. Craig
Oh, she responded.
Craig made it
Oh,
all the way
yes.
to the end. Good job, Craig. You did it.
Good job, Craig. We believe in you.
For real.
Now, let's see if Craig will actually leave this time. Craig. 'Cause-
I can't.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Craig
stop.
worked properly. Good job. Okay.
I tried to say what's up to a chick that I've been talking to for a little bit, and